Hey, it's Nooch, and it's day 76 of Nooch playing LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed, and today Nooch hit #1 in Arena. And we're going to show you that team and that battle here very shortly. But before we do that, let's check it on Nooch's roster, talk about what's going on. We all know that this space raid is coming at the end of October, and Nooch is getting ready. We have Kelvin. We have Kelvin at 6 stars, Reed at 5, Locust at 5, going to 6, Blacktron Dwayne at 5. We got Quincy at 3, going to 4, and Cold at going to 4. We are planning to have, by the time the event gets here, Kelvin at 7, Reed at 6, maybe 7, Locust at 7, Dwayne at 6, Quincy and Cold at 5. That's what the space roster for Nooch is going to look like when we get here. And we're going to be farming the Galaxy Explorer, and we will get that to 5 stars. We're going to get Ghost when the event comes around, and we'll share that with you. It's a month away. Anyway, that's the biggest thing Nooch is working on. Number 2 that Nooch is working on are his Ninjagos. So Nooch has only been able to get to like 5.6 or 7 of Pip Down, has not finished level 5 yet, and just can't with the roster he's got. He's got a bunch of builders that are 3 and 4 stars, except for Majisto, who's 5. But if you look here at the Ninjagos, these are our builders. Nooch has been wanting to get these guys geared up, and Pip Time is a great reason to do it. So we're going to be able to get, next week, during the gold event, we're going to get Naya to 3 stars. We're going to get Zane to 5 stars. Garmadon to 3, Lloyd to 4, and Kai to 4, maybe 5 next week. And we're going to level them all up. We're going to gear them all up, and we're going to go into Pip Town and tackle that thing. We're also going to be using them for something that's very important, and it is this attacker gear challenge here that Nooch it's complete, but Nooch needs these fancy Apple 3s in order to take Redbeard and Cook Bart and Majisto to gear 7. So we have to be able to get our attackers to this level. And you can see so far, all we've been able to do is get a bronze on the level before, and that does not get our fancy Apple 3. So Nooch is hoping when he gets his Ninjagos leveled up and has Majisto in there at 5 stars with his ultimate, hopes he can get this done right here and gets everybody leveled up. That's the goal, because we need those for gear 7. And we're furiously pumping out gear 7. We're at a level 54 right now, and we got everybody leveled up. We are still going after pirates. Bart is 7, Redbeard's 5, 5, 5, 5. So by the time we get to Woo, we should have all these guys at 6, including Redbeard. Redbeard, I think right in the middle of the event, on the maybe with 2 or 3 days left, is going to be at 6 stars. So if we need him at 6, or if we get lucky, maybe we can get Woo at 6. Questionable, but we'll try. So we should have everybody at 6 stars, except for Bart will be 7 stars for the event. And I think we'll probably be maybe level 57, 58, maybe level 60. We'll see. We don't know when we get there. So that's where Nooch's roster is. That's what he's working on. Lots of exciting things. One thing we did do, we got Majisto leveled up. We got his ultimate, and we're using him in the arena team. So let's go over the arena team. It is Majisto. It is Redbeard, Bart, and Valiant. We need that taunt from Valiant. We took Argenta out, because she just missed all the time. I don't know what's up with that, but it seemed like Argenta on her second special, which does the most damage, she would just miss 50% of the time. So then she becomes a useless fluffy. She has no health. So we took Argenta out. We subbed in Majisto for Hiker, and he has the 1 heal that helps, but all his other stuff helps more than Hiker. And we put in Dr. Kelvin for Princess Argenta. And the reason for that is primarily for Kelvin's extra 10% health for the whole team, and she gains an extra 10% dodge. That's the primary reason. We also would be getting health, heals on counterattacks and assists. You're going to see in this battle at #1, we were going against a Ninjago team, and we beat that Ninjago team. You can see it here on the board. We beat that team to go to #1. So there weren't a lot of counters and assists, so that didn't come into play. What did come into play was her second special, reducing Pep. And that was a big deal, and also maybe granting herself some extra pep too, because she's the only old hero if they're inflicted with. So before we jump into it, let's take a look at this team Nooch is going up against. It's about the same awesomeness But you know, Nooch has Cook Bart at 7 stars, Kelvin at 6 stars, everybody else at 5 stars, and they're all Gear 6 except for Kelvin is only Gear 5. Now this team we're going against has a 7-star Locust, a 7-star Zane, 5-star Lloyd and Kai's, and a 3-star Garmadon, and all Gear 6. So really, Garmadon is kind of thrown off the awesomeness scale there. With a couple more stars, Nooch would be behind by 7,000 or 8,000 at least. But this is a formidable team. Nooch has not been able to beat or even try to beat this team before today. So let's go ahead and get in there and see what happens. There they are, the Ninjagos and Locusts, waiting for us to come in and tear us to shreds. So one thing that Nooch found was Majisto's second special here was a big deal. If you can get Kai to not do any damage on his attack, that is a major win for your team because he is so deadly. Now, I don't think we wanted to use turn meter reduction against Lloyd. We wanted him to take turns. Let's see here. So we gave Valiant the defense up. That gives him 25% less damage on any attack he takes. And then he's gonna taunt here. Nooch is assuming. Well, we went with Redbeard first. We got Lloyd. We're hitting on Lloyd pretty well there. We're taunting with Valiant. Blah, blah, blah. What lot going on? There's so many buffs over there. Okay, and we're trying to get, I think we're going to try and get Lloyd out here first because we got him low enough where he is vulnerable, actually. We're looking at our things. Do we want to do this on him? I think we want to use that somewhere else, although we did. We used that special, didn't we, and reduced his pep. Now we're going to go with Majisto's ultimate. We're going to target Lloyd. And look at that. We've got him almost out of here. We heal up Valiant to do the taunting, and kaboom. Goodbye, Lloyd. Now this is so much easier. When you get Lloyd out of there, 5-star Lloyd, life is easier. And by the way, that 5-star level 53 Lloyd, Nooch has a 5-star 54 level guys. So except for Bart, you know, that's what Nooch is looking at. So now we got Kai out of there. We are looking really good. This was not a difficult battle, which was very surprising. And maybe the Ninjagos get harder as we go. And that's probably true. But, you know, we really handled them pretty well. And a big part of that was that initial damage block that Majisto put on Kai. Because Kai will wreck your life. Literally. your hero's life, anyway. Your health, your life, your... what do we used to call it back in the days of Dungeons and Dragons? I think it was health, life. Might have been, I don't think it was health. It was hit points. Yes, your hit points. Anybody played Dungeons, or I guess Dungeons and Dragons is kind of back now, right? So you might be playing it. You have hit points. You have strength, hit points, dexterity, all that stuff. All right, anyway, back to this. So we're in pretty good shape. We need to get a couple hits on Zane there because he had the Hardy. And not sure Nooch should have done this. He was trying to... did this work? Did we get a one-shot? Oh, we went after Locust. I think we one-shot Locust here. Oh, baby. Oh, that's so hot. So this 5-star pirate, we had a 6-star Kelvin and a 7-star Bart. Everybody else is 5 stars. But with those 2 ultimates in there, they really manhandled this Ninjago team. I mean, this was never in doubt. Yeah, it's a little dicey back there with Majisto and Kelvin right now. They're on the edge, but this battle was never in doubt at any time. And then look, damage block. Ah, missed. You missed. So we really took care of this team pretty handily. It wasn't difficult. Nooch has not had a lot of difficulty in arena with this team. Actually, the guy that gives us the most trouble is Darwin because that darn guy just dodges so much. There you go. Number 1 in arena, day 76. It's possible. Nooch has not been free to play for since the last video, day 58, I think. So we want to get this roster leveled up for you guys so we can show you some content, especially when those raids come around. We'll talk about that later. And while we're getting that content leveled up and we're leveling up and you're remembering this video, you should also remember Nooch too good.